Well, we've gathered together on a beautiful evening for a beautiful event. In my estimation, it's one of life's greatest moments when a man and woman come together as husband and wife. These people are here because you love them. They love you because they're here. And it's a wonderful thing to share with you. I'm honored to share with you in these beautiful moments. They go by fast, so I'd encourage you to focus so you can remember in the days to come. Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
I do.
Very good. You may be seated. I'm just going to stand next to your brother.
No, Mom.
Good. Now, if there's anyone here this evening who thinks they have reason why this beautiful couple should not be married, I'm going to ask you respectfully to keep it to yourself. Today you join yourselves together for life as husband and wife, friends, partners for life. As you look at the Gulf of Mexico this evening, it's calm, it's beautiful. If you'd been out here a matter of several weeks ago, it was a tumult. It was awful. Rough seas. Honestly, that's a marriage. There are days that are smooth as glass, other days maybe not so much. Footprints in the shoreline don't last very long. Change is constant in any relationship. Only a deep and abiding love that the two of you will forge here today can withstand the tides of change in two lives. It's my prayer that the love the two of you pledge to each other will equip you to meet every change and every challenge. May I encourage you to treat yourselves and each other with respect. And remind yourselves often of what brought you here in the first place. Give the highest priority to tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your relationship deserves. When frustration or difficulty or fear attack your relationship, as they threaten all relationships at one time or another, remember to focus on what is right between the two of you and not only the part that seems wrong at the moment. In this way, you can ride out the storms when clouds hid the face of the sun in your lives, remembering that even if you lose sight of the sun for a while, it's still there. And if each of you takes responsibility for the quality of your lives together, you will know abundance and joy. I suppose all of us have made promises at one time or another that we turned right around and broke. I suppose that's human nature. But this evening, we're not dealing in promises. We're dealing in vows, and they are very different. They are deeper, richer, and by their very nature, they're designed to be permanent. So as I lead you in the exchange of these words to one another, I'm going to ask you to take an additional step, and that would be to exchange your very hearts in a bond that cannot be broken. Robert, I'll begin with you if you would repeat after me to your bride. You set?
Yeah.
All right. I, Robert, take you, Tracy,
I, Robert, take you, Tracy,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
until death separates us.
until death separates us.
Tracy, likewise, repeat after me to Robert. I, Tracy, take you, Robert,
I, Tracy, take you, Robert,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for
for
worse,
better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish
to love and to cherish,
until death separates us.
until death separates us.
Well done, both of you. Good job. I get the feeling that you like each other. That's good. Well, wedding rings are an outward sign of an inward spiritual grace. They convey a message. For instance, if someone sees a ring on my left hand, it makes a statement. It says, he belongs to someone. Someone belongs to him. There has been a commitment made, and that ring signifies that commitment. So I challenge the two of you to wear these rings with great pride and let that message come through to anybody who happens to notice them. Now I have the bride's ring, please. Thank you, sir. Robert, if you would, take the ring, and as you place that on the finger of her left hand, repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my commitment to you, as powerful and endless as the sea. Terrific. And the groom's ring, please. Thank you very much. That comes in handy. Tracy. Repeat after me as you place the ring. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my commitment to you,
as a symbol of my commitment to you,
as powerful and endless as the sea.
as powerful and endless as the sea.
Very good. I suppose many of you have been to a wedding where they had what they call a unity candle. It's a candle that's unlit, but on each side there are candles that are lit, signifying the bride and groom. They light the center candle, signifying their union. It's a beautiful symbol. It's not going to work out here. So we have what we call the unity sand, and for me, it's a more meaningful symbol even yet, and I'll tell you why. You're going to pour two contrasting colors of sand into the same vessel. They mix, but then again, they don't. They retain their individual color, even though they're blended together. I don't know of a better symbol for a marriage than that. Two unique people coming together. You don't lose your identity because you become husband and wife. Quite the contrary. You create something in the middle that's even more beautiful. I spoke earlier of maybe coming of difficulties or challenges or obstacles, and that might have seemed a bit odd to talk about in a wedding ceremony, but it just happens to be a fact. It's not an if, but a when. There will be those challenges. There'll be those obstacles. They'll pop up in front of you. You have no idea where they came from. But I have a little formula that I'd like to give the two of you from my heart to yours. It's very simple. 4 statements, a total of 12 words. The words themselves are simple. Only 2 of them have more than 1 syllable. But the composite effect of these 12 words, when they're used appropriately, when the situation deems it necessary, I will stand before you tonight and tell you, I will promise you, you'll never face an obstacle or a challenge that you cannot overcome. These 12 words are as follows. I was wrong. I am sorry. Please forgive me. And I love you. Well, because the two of you come today to pledge yourselves to each other with the vows that you did so well, and by signifying your union with the rings to seal those vows, it's my honor, by the laws of the state of Florida, to pronounce you husband and wife. I didn't tell you could yet. Now, Robert, kiss your bride. Let me turn you around toward the aisle. I'm honored to introduce for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Robert Marcus. Off you go.
Cheers to everyone. Thank you for coming. We love you.